Okay, this is styrene plastic. They come in sheets, and what I've been doing is trying to cut out the holes for the windows. As you can see, I've got all four of the walls here, and basically what you do is line up the windows, make measurements, and then when you're done, this styrene plastic is real easy to cut. And once you get all of them cut out, I've still got a few windows to do for the lower level, but once you get them all cut out, then you can paint the if you wish to paint the walls, the sides. See, this comes out like this, and what you want to do, this is basically how I made all my scratch built buildings, out of the styrene plastic. And then you just anything that's left over there in the corners, you might want to trim up so the windows and the doors will fit real nicely in there. So the next step I'm going to do is cut out the windows just in the lower level, just like I did for the upper level. This next thing that I'm doing is cutting out like the edges here of the building, so the clapboard siding has something to join up against, so the corner pieces. So that's what I'm doing now. And all you need is four. Okay, as you can see, I have the parts that I need to start assembling this, actually to paint it, to decide what color to paint it. Anyway, I've got the four walls, the corner end pieces, and the windows lined up. And eventually I'll have to find some heavy material to brace the corners on the inside of the building. I'm also going to make sure that I erase all the pencil lines, so when I go to paint it, if I paint it white especially, they won't show through as much. Okay, I'm going to start painting my windows white, and I chose to use a let's see, a light Tuscan oxide red for the walls. I put the windows on a little piece of tape so they don't move all over. A little piece of Scotch tape seems to work real well. And I'm going to go ahead and finish these windows up and then start painting the walls. Okay, I just got done painting my windows and doors, and now I'm going to paint the walls. I also put a little piece of tape under each of these walls to make sure they don't slide around on me. And I'm getting the dust and the eraser particles off of the clapboard siding here and getting it ready to paint. And like I said, I'm going to use a light Tuscan oxide red. I haven't used some of this paint in a long time. Sometimes you gotta hit the cap there, pound it on an edge or something just to get it unloose. Alright, it's been a long time since I've done this, but I thought since I'm doing it, I might as well videotape it. It doesn't matter. I could have put a primer on the plastic, but I didn't. It doesn't matter for me if the white shows through a little bit, because it'll just make it a little lighter and maybe look like it was previously painted white, and some of the white showing through. It is important to make sure that your work area is dust free, which I probably should have made sure that some of the dust on the side here wasn't being picked up by the brush. But this will look good. This will be fine. Like I say, I haven't done this in a long time. I just put an addition onto my layout, and it needs some buildings and stuff, and I thought, well, I have extra supplies that I haven't used, and a lot of these little Grant Line windows, I think they're Grant Line, and you can buy those easily at your hobby shops, and it's a lot of fun. Of course, after building the Mendota Museum layout and the Cherry Mine, I got burned out, and I really didn't do much after that. I did build my own little layout, but it's nothing historically identical to those other projects. This is just kind of my own freelance improvisation. So I'm going to go ahead and finish painting these. Okay, I'm just finishing up this last piece here, and then I'm going to take a break and let it dry for many hours. I probably should let it dry overnight. I don't know if I'll do that. I got plenty of other stuff I can do. I need to brace the insides of the walls and set those, make sure it's sturdy, and that should do it for that stage. But I had some extra styrene clapboard plastic, and thought I would just be a little creative today.